Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're going to be making this beautiful sweet and spicy fish. Stay tuned.
Hashtag, I'm a big deal. I'm a big deal. Very, very, very important.
So here I'm using a side of a snapper fillet. Now it has been previously frozen, as you can probably see. It's not, it's not well fresh, but you know what, it was still absolutely delicious. And yeah, so if you can get fresh fish, then this would just be even more delicious. Now I'm just gonna lightly season this with some fish seasoning and just give it a good mix. I'm also gonna be adding in an egg with the yolk removed. Just say egg white shells. Be that twanging business don't work. And all this is just to help for the flour to bind and for it to give it that extra crispiness. Now I'm also going to be going in with about a tablespoon or two of my Maggi liquid seasoning. Also as well, it's very flavorful, but it's just a little bit of liquid to just help the flour to stick, because we want the coating to be really crispy. Now I also added in about a couple of tablespoons of water, because it wasn't as wet as I wanted it to be, and I didn't really want to put more egg because then it got too eggy, and that's not what we are aiming for. So what I'm doing now, just literally coating it in some flour that I just slightly seasoned with some salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. And when you put your fish in, just make sure you press it down so that coating literally sticks. Once your fish is ready, it's time to fry. Now in a pan heated, I like to test my oil. I drop a little bit of the flour in, and once it starts to bubble and you see them bubble, they look very vicious, then it's time to put your fish in. Now I added in my fish in. Be careful not to overcrowd your pot, because you do not want to reduce the temperature of your oil. So if you have to do it in 2 batches, do it in 2 batches. If you don't have enough to do it in 2 batches, just do it in just 1 batch. Just don't overcrowd your pan. Now halfway through, because some of them was just above the surface of the oil, I'm just flipping them over. Now in total I fried these for about 4 to 5 minutes. Once those are done, I took them out. Just make sure you put them on a wire rack so the oil just drips nicely from them, in order for the fish just to retain the crispiness, because if you put it on a napkin, then it's just sitting in the oil, and so we'll upgrade when I do them something again. Now once that's done, just go ahead and fry the rest of it. If you don't have the rest of it, then just go on and make your sauce. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, while you're waiting on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on your post notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Now let's work on this sauce. Now in a pan I've added about 10 to 15 grams of unsalted butter. I'm gonna go ahead and add about 3 tablespoons of my sweet chili sauce, and I'm also gonna add about a tablespoon of my sweet mango pickle pepper sauce, and also a teaspoon of my ginger preserve. I'm also gonna add about a teaspoon of my Maggi liquid seasoning, and I'm just gonna add a squeeze of lemon. Just let this reduce. Add a little bit of honey just to taste for sweetness. That is completely optional, but it is a sweet and spicy sauce, so we have to add a little bit of sweetness. And after that's done, all that's left for you to do is just drizzle this sauce over this beautiful fried fish and just enjoy. You do know that I like to have a little bit of garnish on my fish, and just for presentation wise, and also for those heat lovers, extra heat lovers, just bite into that chili, and yes baby, you got it going on. And there you have it guys, my sweet and spicy fish bites all ready for you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't done so. Big up to my returning subscribers. One love. And also don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for your girl, because it really helps my video. And also share this video if you possibly can. And as I always say, to aim high, work hard but smart, because the sky's the limit and only you can limit yourself. Catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.